today we're at 7 billion. So that means there's going to be another 2 billion people that need to eat. And so we're going to have to find ways to increase the number of bushels we can grow or increase production. And we believe that seed genetics can be a part of that. I don't think it's the only thing. I think it's a part of it. I think that a lot of the genetics today are capable of more bushels than what we're getting. And so we're going to have to figure out what are the things that hold us back.
Primarily, it's important to educate others because even here in Northwest Iowa, most people are probably 3 generations removed from the farm, so they don't really have a good idea of what a modern farm looks like. They don't know a lot about modern agriculture. They know what it looked like 50 years ago, or they have an idea. And so we need to continue to educate them and figure out how to tell the story that so it matters to them.
Rather than making an impact in the agricultural industry, we're making impact in people's lives. Our main target right now is to help poor families who never had the opportunity to own a piece of land, become sustainable.
So I think I wish the general public understood the value that our industry can bring to helping farmers grow more bushels and help increase the food supply that we're going to need.
Obviously, by then there will be more population, but there will be less land available to farm because as the population grows, they take away farming land, to build houses.
I wish others knew that agriculture was safe and was good for the environment. Wish others could see the full effect that technology has had on making agriculture safer and more efficient. And I wish others could see that there's so much that we learn every year that we're only going to get better.
One of the things that I believe that will happen as we go forward is that we'll rely a lot more on technology, using computers, using the internet to help manage at a higher level or to understand some of the problems that we have today. And as I look at the younger generations, obviously they learn about those things when they're very young. So I think that's one of the biggest opportunities. There'll be a lot of job opportunities for kids that like agriculture but also like using computers and using iPads and things like that as we go into the future.
I wish other people knew that agriculture affects a lot of their lives, even if they don't realize it, and it can help them.
I wish that people understood how complex agriculture really is and how much more complex it's becoming every day, from just using GPS and GIS in our daily practices as a farmer to just how technology is just implementing itself into the ag sector. And I don't think people realize how huge that is today and how technology has improved it and where education is important.
I think people should realize that in agriculture there is a lot of need for new farmers and for new educational opportunities because not very many people know how necessary it is to have agriculture.
Feeding the world is, that's a tricky thing that everybody's had to deal with since the beginning of time, and it just gets more complex as we get more people. But since we have such a great community in agriculture, I feel like everyone will be able to work together, and I really want to be part of that. I'm getting an education right now in ag so that I can help with these kinds of problems and we can come up with answers together.
Well, Feed My Starving Children first came to Rock Valley 5 years ago, and my school has always gone with our classes, so I've been packing meals for 5 years. It's a nonprofit organization that packs meals with the help of volunteers to send to over 70 countries around the world. I really wanted people to realize that you can make a difference no matter how old you are, and every little bit does help.
SACPAC is a program that feeds children over the weekend. We send home a bag of food that includes 2 main meals, snacks, and breakfast food for 2 days.
There's a great need for impulse, to promote healthy agricultural practices in my country. And basically 50% of our economy is based on agriculture. The other 20% is based on livestock. So that's why Farmer to Farmer saw the need to help in that field.
Since I went to Nicaragua, I've learned that being just one person, I can make a difference. So I just, from my experiences, I just try to encourage people that, you know, they don't have to do a lot, but if everybody does something, just a little something where they're at or wherever that God calls them, we can all make a difference together.